Oh, yeah, it's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you live once more again. Also, what I need for you to do, sit back, relax, put on your headgear. Oh, my worthless 2 cents is about to put something in your ear. Oh, and here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah, it's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you. And I'm here once more again. And welcome. I said welcome. I said welcome to another edition of my worthless 2 cents table talk, where your approval is not needed. Look here, first and foremost, y'all do see I'm up here by myself. Y'all know when no country boy's here by himself, you know the whole thing. Old country preacher always said, I won't be before you long, and I won't. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop in and I'm gonna pop on right up out of here. I'm gonna just say a little few words and then I'm gonna be gone. But before I run my triple trap, I promised the fella that I was gonna do something. I'm gonna do it now because I tried to be a man of my word. If I say I'm doing, I'm trying to do it. Well, look here, old country boys. I was a little bit hungry today, so on my way here to the house, I stopped off by a place. Okay, I stopped off by a place called J. Cole's Barbecue. It's right where's this thing at? On Hiram Clark Road, right here in Houston, Texas. J. Cole's Barbecue. Now, the fella gave me some fixes. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. So I told him, I said, look here, I'm gonna claim y'all on the show. Now, if it's good, I'm gonna say so. If it's bad, I'm gonna say so. Well, y'all, that fella gave me this thing right here. I don't know if y'all see this right here. I don't know if y'all see that. This here he said was called Cajun corn. It's got corn, it's got shrimp, it's got sausage in it. Now, old country boy is about to try this for J. Cole's Barbecue. Y'all, boy, old country boy gonna tell you, wait a minute, y'all see that? Wait a minute, mm, mm, mm. J. Cole, J. Cole, that, mm. Y'all, I might have to leave the show. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm like, look, it got some juice in it. Boy, I should have got some J. Cole Barbecue. That's good. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. That is good. That right yonder, Cajun corn. It's got some corn, it's got some tomatoes in it, it's got some okra, it's got some shrimp. That was good. J. Cole, you all right with the country boy? You all right? Boy, that was pretty damn good. Now look here, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this one more thing I got from J. Cole. Right here, I got this old sandwich. Y'all see this sandwich? Can y'all see this sandwich? That there's a chopped beef sandwich. Y'all ain't getting none of that. I ain't gonna share that with you. I'm gonna wait till I get off there and then I'm gonna eat that right now. But look here, thank you, J. Cole, for the meal. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, that right yonder was good. I'm gonna find out what that old barbecue chopped beef gonna be like in a minute. But look here, old country boys here. Wednesday. This is the last Wednesday before Christmas that I'll be on. And I just wanted to pop in real quick, me and my co-host last night, we was on here and talking about Christmas and everything. Well, I really don't want to talk about Christmas, because for me, Christmas is every day. My feelings about it. If y'all don't know, my feelings is this: too many people have taken Christ out of Christmas. That we gonna move on from that. Well, I'm gonna just leave that right there. I'm gonna just pin that. We gotta put Christ in Christmas and just remember that part. But what I really want to do again, as we wrap up, almost wrapping up this year, as we end and coming into the Christmas spirit and everything. I am in the spirit. I was actually went out today to go get some lights and stuff and couldn't find them. I guess they was all gone. Guess I wasn't supposed to get none. But if y'all don't know, I had the 21 days of love challenge that I was doing, still doing. 21 days, you can do it anytime you want to. But it was about showing love. It was about getting ready for this thing. You know, this old boy feels that it's so important that if we start showing and embracing love, but what I have come to truly understand is this, and hear me when I say this: you can't pour out what you don't have in. There are a lot of people that can't show love because they've never had it in them. They're walking around here with this blankness, and they're allowing the things to fill them up. You know, if each of us that has some love in us would just show love to other folks. You know, I encourage people each and every day to just be the best you that you can be. This world itself is tough enough. The things that we go through is tough enough. If we just take a moment to learn, one, how to truly embrace and love ourselves. I know that things are hard. You know, when I think about that, I ran across this young lady. It's a while back, actually. I actually ran into her again today. Um, like most of us, and some of us have been there, some of us ain't. But she was on hard times, and she just started working, living in a shelter. But she was doing the best that she could do. You know, wasn't a lot that this old boy could do, but what I did do was offer encouragement. I didn't just say, you know how some folks say, well, just pray about it. You know, what do you do when you have prayed about it, but you still feel like you can look better? What do you do? You know, that's the toughest is trying to tell somebody to just have faith, but you really not showing anything. You're just saying it. You're just chunking them words out there. Well, just have faith. And sometimes, and I've been there, in the mind it goes like, have faith in what? Well, God's gonna fix it. And sometimes in the mind is, when is he gonna fix it? Because it looks kind of bleak right now. But what we can do is offer something genuine, love, a smile. That's when I talk about those things, those genuine things. You know, sometimes people have been beaten up so much in this world to just a kind word. It's Christmas to them. Sometimes people have been so beat down by everything that's going on. Just a smile on the face is Christmas to them. Sometimes people are going through, there are a lot of people. Do you know how many? Maybe y'all don't, because maybe people don't even pay attention. Do you know how many people are going through tough times, like real tough times, but on the outside, they come out and they have a smile and they have this thing and they're trying to still uplift, but they're going through. But nobody, what's that my co-host says? What about the strong friends? What about those? What about those people that are always encouraging and always uplift? What about the strong friend? You know, the one, oh, I didn't think you needed nothing. Oh, well, you always smiling, but you don't ever smile back. Oh, well, you always seem like everything is okay, but you never ask. Maybe that will be Christmas for them. Somebody taking out a moment saying, you know what, you're always strong, but let me buy you a coat today. You're always doing. Let me buy you lunch today. Oh, let me wave at you today. You always have to think that, guess what? If I'm going through something, maybe somebody else is going through. How many people walk out of their house with a smile on their face? You know, what's that thing that they say about them people that get home from work, but they spend 4 hours sitting in their parking lot or sitting in their driveway before they even walk in the house because they have to just take the moment to sit there because they have to get because they've been at work, they've been beat down, they know when they walk in that house it's gonna be something else. So they take that little time and they just sit in the car. They sit in their car in their driveway because they have to gather themselves before they walk into their own home. What about them? What about them? There's a lot of people going through. There's a lot of people having things that are going on from losses to financial issues to family issues. There are so many that have some things going on. Take a moment out. Taking just a moment out. You want to buy a present? You want to talk about Christmas? Why can't a hello be Christmas? Why can't a good morning with a smile on your face be Christmas to somebody? What about the strong ones? I mean, he tough. You know, sometimes being tough ain't so easy. Sometimes, do y'all know how much you have to muster up to be tough? Do you know how much you have to muster up to face situations? Do you know how deep you gotta dig to be like, I go face this? What about them? That's what the 21-day love challenge was about. Because you never know what somebody else may be dealing with. You never know what struggle somebody else may be going through. Let me tell you something. Let me tell each one of y'all something. Hear this old country boy when I say this. Just because you're riding on that horse today, you may be under its feet tomorrow. Never think. Never get so beside yourself. Never get so beside yourself that, well, I ain't gonna never fall. Never say no, because never is forever. Never think that couldn't be me. Because what I say is that by grace go I. What does that mean? What does that mean? That by grace. If it had not been for grace, that could have been me on that corner. If it had not been for grace, that could have been me homeless. If it had not been for grace, don't get so high and mighty till you think just because you up to date. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something about that ladder. That same ladder that you climb up, and them people that you step on going up that ladder, watch yourself. Because them will be the same ones you will meet on your way down. You have to learn. And trust me, this life will teach you. You can, what they used to say, you can learn the easy way or you can learn the hard way. You can learn the easy way or you can learn the hard way. But oh, this life will teach you. It will teach you. And guess what? The one thing that I know for my personal, if you don't get it the first time, buddy, you're going to repeat that thing. And you're going to keep repeating it until you get it. Until you get it. You're going to keep repeating it until you get it. Because this life ain't going nowhere. Guess what? This life ain't going nowhere. But we will. Understand what I say. It's because you're up to date. My mama used to say, you never know who's going to be the one to pass you your last cup of water. You never know who's going to be the one to pass you your last cup of water. You know, them folks that you think gonna be there with you when everything is, people got the crowd around, what they call that thing, I don't know, when you have all them people that always blah blah blah, and when the party's good, they always there. Well, they always there, they always around, man. They your bestest booze and your bestest friends, and this, that, and the other. When things is good, when it's up and the party is hot, when the party jumping. They there, they right there, they right there. But I tell you what, sometimes you neglect the ones that are truly there because you're out here again, you're flossing and you're flying. For who and for what? I'm telling you, this life is like an elevator. It'll take you up and it'll bring you down. But when you're laid flat on your back, or you're down to your last dime, or sickness has struck, or you done had a loss of some kind. Who? Who? What that song? Who can you run to? Who can you run to? You know, with this new, and I'm jumping, and I'll be off here in a minute. With these new devices we got, everybody's got these new fancy phones and all this thing that can do a billion things. Let me tell you something. The most important thing that phone can do is call somebody. Now, I'm gonna run with this. How many of you go through your phone and you probably got 1,000,000,001 contacts? But how many of you go through there and you look and you look and you got something going on in your life? You're at that point where you just need someone that you can call. Why is it that you stroll through that thing? I know I do. You stroll through it of all the contacts, of all the things that you might have an issue, you might have something going on that's really on you, and you just need that person, someone. Now, how many of them people you go like, I ain't calling now? No, no, no. Who do you run to? Who do you run to? Who do you run to when you want to share whatever kind of news it is? Who do you run to? Who can you really call that will listen to you, not judge you? You may be going through something, whatever it may be, but who can you call? I'm telling you, can you do it? Are you afraid to go through your contacts and really look and see how many solid people you have in your contacts? You got all this stuff on your phone, go through your contact and see, is this one solid? Man, if I was stranded right now, could I call them? If something happened right now, could I call them and they'd be there? Who do you run to? Who do you run to? Isn't that something? But we have this entourage that always wants to be around. We have this entourage of people who always want to celebrate with us. But do we have that same entourage who want to pray with us? Do we? They want to celebrate with us. But we're the ones that want to pray with us. The ones that want to stay with us. The one that if I have nothing, I have this person. If I can't call nobody else, I can call this person. Whether it's 8 o'clock in the morning or it's at midnight. Do you have that? That's the first question. The second question, are you that? That's the other part of that. It's when you have to inventory yourself. Am I that person? Have I extended myself enough to be that person when something is going on in someone else's life that they know? I'll be there. I'm not saying I'll be there because I can fix it. I'm not saying I can be there because I can heal it, but I'll be there. I'll be there. Are you that person? One. And two, do you have that? If you're not that person, why do you think those other people are around you? Why? Because obviously, if you're not that person that they feel that they can come to, what they have you around? Good times, to be the jokester, to buy the drinks. I don't know. I have no idea. Are you that person that you have extended yourself? You've extended yourself. Whomever it is, know that if they come to you, you will extend grace unto them, not judgmental. You will extend grace in whatever situation they're in. You will be open, you will be honest, you will be transparent with them. Or do they come to you because they know that you're just gonna go along with whatever it is? But each of us know within ourselves if we're that person that somebody can come to. We know that we've extended ourselves out to be welcoming to people to come. We know this. And we also know if we have that same thing, that same person in our life that we can go to. We know this as well. So ask yourself, who do you run to? Who do you run to? And who's going to help carry you to the cross? Not tell you where it's at, but will help carry you there. Help carry you. So many times I've seen so many people that will not extend themselves. They don't even know. They don't know how to extend love, but they want to get it in. Oh, I want somebody to tell you something. You have to show love in order to receive love. You have to show yourself friendly in order to have friends. Doesn't mean everything. Friend is not somebody who goes along with everything you say and oh well yeah you girl I would have punched him in the face too I would. That's not how that works. How many people in your life do you truly have in your old contacts? Rolling through that old contact. How many people do you have in that contact list, in that wonderful, or whatever they call them, G5 phone, what I don't know, whatever they're, iPhone, P phones, whatever, L phones. How many people do you have in there that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt? If I go, they're going to be there, but they will hold me accountable. Why do you have people around you that don't hold you accountable? One, and why would you be a person that don't hold yourself accountable? And why would you want to be around somebody like that? Just a question. I got the answers, just questions. Maybe it should be questions. Who do you run to? Do you have that friend? No, that ain't right. That ain't right. That's not right. Or do the ones that say, oh, just come on, do it. What they say, well, just do it. To go along and get along. Who do you run to? And who can run to you? Good questions. Merry Christmas. Who do you run to? And who can run to you? Who can come to you and know that you're not going to run to everybody? Who can come to you and not feel like you're going to beat them down and judge them, but hold them accountable? See, because we all play a role in whatever situation we're in. We all play a role in it. We all have some accountability. But it's to have that person that holds us accountable. It's to understand. That don't get so high to think that you got it all. And you won't lose anything. The world will teach you. You start to extend love, extend grace. What a difference. What a difference. What a difference it will make. Well, look here, that's all old country boy got. I'm gonna go eat my J. Cole. Wait, hold on. I'm trying something new. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Do you know who this is?
I don't know. Hey, y'all, we got a caller on the line. Hello, caller. How are you? Well, thank you for calling into the show.
Well, you're welcome. I'm so excited.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you. It's just something new I'm trying here. May I ask who this is?
Well, not over my soda, but hold on. Well, I'll give you a hint of who I am. Once the people know who I am, I say I just turned over my Mountain Dew. Wait for this.
You turned over the Mountain Dew. Well, I only know. Hey, La Diva, how you doing? Thank you for calling in.
You're so welcome. Am I the first caller?
You are the first caller on the show. Look, and I got for the first caller, I got a Sprite. It's a mini Sprite. I got a mini Sprite. It's a mini Sprite. That's what I got. But you can't have that because I'm a drink it. But yeah, since you the first call. Well, look, if y'all did not know, that is my co-host. We old country boys been tinkering around here and trying to work out a way that if folks wanted to call into the show, they could. So I've been tinkering, and my co-host is the first caller on the show. I don't know how this thing is working, but I guess y'all will actually tell me one day, or you won't. I don't know. But if it works well, then guess what? Folks can actually call in and have a conversation. So, co-host, how was your day? Thank you so much for calling. I appreciate that.
My day was really good. How was yours?
It was wonderful. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. When I'm up here by myself, I'll be like, I ain't gonna be up here but a minute. So I had already look, I was gonna dip out.
Yeah, well, sorry. So, what did y'all talk about tonight?
I really don't. I think I was talking about love again. I was talking about love, and I was talking about what I've been talking about all week. And actually, I was telling folks about being kind and helping others, and remembering the simple fact that, like my mama used to say, you never know who's going to be the last one to give you a drink of water. Sometimes we extend ourselves to people, we be flossing and fronting. But the question I asked the audience tonight was this. I asked them two questions. The first question was, who do you run to? You go through your cell phone, everybody got these fancy phones that hold 1 billion contacts. But when you stroll through those contacts, you're going through something. You're really having an issue. Who can you call? Which one of those contacts can you go like, I can call this person because I know this person is going to encourage. This person ain't gonna beat me up. They ain't gonna be just on my side just because. They're gonna one, hold me accountable, but two, they're gonna be there, not judgmental. And the second part of that question was, who can run to you? Are you the kind of person, have you extended yourself out to be the kind of person that people can come to? And
that is true. I think people forget about that.
Yeah, it's a two-parter. It is definitely a two-parter. And you know, if we are not the kind of people, it was the thing. Here's a good question. If we're not the kind of people that people can come to, why do they have us around? What do they have? Why are we in their circle? Because if something really happens or something goes on or they have an issue and they really, really need somebody and we ain't the one they can come to, why are we in the circle?
Wow.
Something to think about.
My uncle sends out a prayer every evening. And I thought this was a good one because we've been talking about love. Let's see. Dang, that was yesterday. Remember the one he just said. It says, and to know the love of Christ, which passes knowledge, that he may be filled with all fullness of God. Now unto him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that is asked or think, according to the power working in us. We are grateful that we serve a risen Savior. The God we serve, he is still alive.
Yes.
And you are our only hope. Without you, Lord, we never have a chance to see heaven and all of its beauty. We are sure that those that die in the Lord die in the hope of heaven. Lord, with those that are sick, Lord, would you give them healing, comfort? Could you give them healing, comfort those that are grieving over the loss of their loved ones? Increase the faith of those that are contemplating giving up. Lord, bless the caregiver. They have an awesome task. We will continue to follow you because you can lead us safely home. In Jesus' name we pray. I thought that was good, especially thinking about the things we've been thinking about this week.
Yes.
You know,
most definitely.
Caring about people passing away.
You know, when you just read that, and I'm gonna get on up off this thing. When you just read that, you know what I thought about? A part of the post that I did today said this: let's die with memories instead of dreams.
Interesting.
Let's die with memories instead of dreams.
That's a good one.
Too many of us are allowing ourselves to stop dreaming or putting our dreams on hold. Why can't you make those memories? That's the part about the vision, that you have a vision. If you have a vision, don't die with that thing inside of you. Don't leave here with it inside of you. The First Lady always says this, and I sing this and I ring this bell. When I leave here, people hear me. When this old boy leaves here, I want to leave empty. Because I want to have poured out all of me. I'm not trying to take all the love, all the forgiveness, I want to leave empty.
Right.
Leaving empty. What is it going? Wow. That's another scripture. What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul.
Wow.
What does it profit you? I, the Louisiana country boy, want to leave empty. I, the Louisiana country boy, want to continually be the one to say that people feel welcome to come if there's something going on in their life. I want to have that where they know beyond the shadow of a doubt, ain't gonna be no judgment, ain't gonna be no, I want to leave empty. That's that thing that goes to this last thing. What is your legacy gonna look like?
Mm-hmm.
What is your legacy going to look
like? I get it.
You know, but co-host, I thank you for calling in. Old country boy finna wrap it up because I got a chopped beef sandwich and I got this what you call this in Cajun okra, no Cajun corn. I got this Cajun corn with this okra and this shrimp and this sausage. I'm finna eat I'm finna eat all of it. If y'all didn't see it, old country boy gonna take one more bite of this. Y'all see that? Thanks, y'all really good. I'm telling y'all right now.
Well, I'm glad that I was able to call in.
Yes, it works.
I thank you for working diligently on that side of things. Have you been telling people about that we're going to be rebranding and coming out with a new name?
I ain't told nobody nothing. I ain't said nothing. I ain't said a word. Look, we even got a phone now. They call in. Ain't gotta say nothing no more. Y'all call in. You got any question? Call in.
You are.
Got something you want to say? Call in.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Well, thank you. Thank you for calling. I greatly appreciate it. And I will I'm sure I'll see you for Christmas. Well, I'll see you Christmas Day. Morning, whatever. That'll work. I'll pull myself.
It was one of two of our favorite places. But
all right. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Bye.
All right, that was my co-host, y'all. Look, Old Country Boy is gonna wrap it up right now. I thank y'all, each and every one. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Miss Julie. Thank you, Miss Jackie. I thank each and every one of y'all. Y'all know, and if I don't read the comments, y'all please forgive me. Charge it to my head, not to my heart. The fact is, it's kind of hard for me to maintain. That's why I have my co-host does that usually. But I will say this: this is how I end it, and this is how I always end it. Is this: that the good Lord has given you a vision. If the good Lord has given you a vision, don't worry about the people who don't believe in you. Don't worry about the people who don't support you. Don't worry about the people who don't give you likes, don't give you shares, don't give you awards. Don't worry about those people. Because if the good Lord has given you a vision, He's given it to you, not to everybody else. What you should do is you should write it down, make it plain, so when they see it, they will run with it. That's what you're supposed to do. Take that vision and you write it down and you go for it. Those are supposed to be with you will be with you. Bottom line, that's how it goes. And I say this from the bottom of my heart. If He is giving you a vision, this old boy right here, I don't care what your vision is. If the good Lord has given it to you, why would I not support you? Why would I not support what God has given you? So I'm behind you 100%. Whatever the vision is He's giving you, I support you. I support you. I support you. Whether that's whatever it takes. Old Country Boy supports you. And I believe in. Why would I not believe in somebody that God believes in? I believe in. So don't you quit. Don't you stop. Don't you quit. Don't you stop. You keep going. You keep pushing. You keep going. You keep pushing. Keep going. And it'll come. Because when we do our part, God will do the rest. But we have to do our part. And lastly, but not leastly, my favorite part, and I know y'all ready for me to leave, so I'm finna go. Look at here. If you woke up this morning and you open your eyes and you cleaned out your ears and you was listening to hear, but you didn't hear my big old mouth. It's okay, because nobody but my neighbors hear me. And if you was out there doing the day to day and you was listening for the words, but you didn't hear the words from anybody. Well, here it is. Hey, for that 5 p.m. Houston time. Old country boy's gonna tell you right now that I love you. I love you. And I love you unconditionally. What does that mean? I have to tell you what it means. It means no matter what. It means whether you tune in, whether you don't tune in, whether you share, whether you don't share, whether you like me, whether you don't. It doesn't matter. I love you. See, there's nothing that you can do to stop me from loving you. You ain't got to love me. That's on you. But there's nothing that you can do to stop me from loving you. And I love you unconditionally. And that's it, y'all. Look here. I guess we'll be back Monday to wish y'all a Merry Christmas. But until then, thank each and every one of you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in. Thank you for allowing me to step into your computer, to step into your phone, step into your job, wherever you may be at watching right now. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. Happy holidays to each and every one. Blessings and prayers to you. Continued blessings and prayers to each and every one. Minister Larry, I love you. Larry, if you're still here, I sent you an email, so check it out. Tell me if you like it or not. Miss Julie, you know I love you. I thank you so very much for all your support. You are fantastic. I love you. I love you. I love you. Once more again, happy holidays. Y'all go out. Man, keep the 21 day love challenge going. Keep the 21 day love challenge going, because guess what? You never know who's going to give you that last one. That's all old country boys got. I'm up out of here. Y'all be good now. Y'all be good.